It's a very exciting announcement I have today is the appointment of Dan Alldis as our Chief Marketing Officer. Dan, welcome.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here.
You've just started. We're a few days into the new role. Where is your focus going to be?
So my primary focus is ultimately defining and building how we show up. If you go out and you look at our peers in the industry, it's a sea of sameness, right? You look at the website, everyone kind of says the same thing. And I'm really passionate about finding a differentiation. If we can cut through the jargon, cut through the hype, and really succinctly say what we want to do for people and ultimately the benefit it's going to have to them and their customers, I think that's a really exciting thing to do, and it's the first thing on my list.
Now, even though you have cooler glasses than me, which is quite hard to do, how do you expect to show up as a CMO? How are you going to present yourself?
I think the key thing is going to be to maintain the voice of the customer. I need to intimately understand what it is our customers need, what their customers are doing, what trends are affecting them, and therefore how can we help them be at the bleeding edge and ultimately gain an advantage in what is a really changeable world right now. Last year it was generative AI, this year is agents, next year who knows, right? So we need to lead through that change and we need to lead our customers with that. And I think there's three key things that whatever our brand looks like as we move forward needs to really encompass. The first is obviously technology. We're a technology group, we're a technology business, and I'll let the clever people talk about that, right? But it's changing so quickly, and I think the only certainty is change. The second thing is design, which is something we haven't traditionally talked about before, but design is changing so much, right? So Google themselves have come out with Material Design 3. It's a new way of showing up. It's colourful, it's brash, it's dynamic. We're moving away from static interfaces to generative, dynamic interfaces. And that's going to change the way enterprises and businesses show up for their customers. Apple have just launched the liquid glass UI as well, and it's a move towards spatial interface and how we're going to be in a few years' time looking at things through our glasses, right? And it's that first move, and these things are happening with such pace. We really need to be on top of it. And the final thing, which I think is really important, is humanity. The taste and trust can't be replicated right now. They can't be replaced with technology. And I think for me, that was case in point a couple of weeks ago. The biggest AI company in the world, OpenAI, they paid about $6.5 billion pretty much for one guy, Johnny Ive, a creative brain, a design brain. They bought a human, they bought a creative, and they bought someone to drive creative in an AI world.
Yeah.
And if that's not the biggest admission, AI needs humanity, then I'm not sure what is.
Well, look, we're excited to have you here. We're excited about the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.